I just woke up, I got home from school and just kind of passed out on the couch.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just at the lean the family, credit cards in the scammers.
We're gonna be on some BO3, yes you heard me right, Black Ops 3, the game Vanderhard destroyed. Okay, so today's story is gonna be about how I broke into my own house. So the story takes place back in the summer of 2014, I want to say. So I was going into my 9th grade year of high school. So yeah, me and a couple friends were at my house, and we were just kind of laying around in my room, playing some Xbox. So there's just Wendy's fast food chain, like not even a mile from my house. And if you've never heard of Wendy's, you probably lived under a rock your whole life. This Wendy's is open 24 hours. And so we decided to walk up to Wendy's at like 1 in the morning. And once we got there, we got our food, you know, everything was going great. It took us about, I don't know, I think half an hour to walk up there. So by the time we got there, it was like 1:30, 1:45. And we got our food, sat down, ate, and then we started our walk back around 2:15, 2:30, I guess. And we got back to my house around 3. And so it's 3 in the morning. And we're back at my house now, and I go to open the door, and it's locked. I was almost certain that I had left that door unlocked, but I guess one of my friends maybe locked it when he was coming out after me. But I was like, you know what, there's probably another door, window open. So we were around the whole house, nothing was open, and we didn't really want to call my parents or anything because we didn't want to wake them up at 3 in the morning just because we were locked out of the house. So luckily, we'd all brought our wallets since we were going to Wendy's and we knew we were going to have to like pay for the food and stuff, so we brought our wallets. And I had the bright idea of using like a credit card, and like, you know how you can like stick it in between the door and the door frame so you can like hit the middle, like, I don't know what it's called. It's like the little metal thing in there, so like when you turn the knob you can open the door, and when you don't turn the knob it like locks it kind of, or it makes it so where you can't open the door. And I'm not really sure where I saw this before or like anything like that, but you know, of course I got out my card and tried to shove it in between the doorknob and the door frame, and it did work. So fortunately before we left I cut off the alarm and everything because we were going to open the door before we left, obviously, because we needed to get out so that the alarm wouldn't go off. So yeah, basically I broke into my own house with a credit card. That is all I used, just a simple little credit card, and it worked. So yeah guys, I'm not saying to go to a random person's house and shove a credit card through their door and get in without their permission. What I'm saying is, if you ever are locked out of your house or anywhere and you need to get in and you're supposed to be able to get in, then you know you can just use a credit card and shove it through the side of the door. So the moral of the story is, do not lock yourself out of your house at 3 a.m. to the point where you have to literally break back in. So yeah guys, I've really been enjoying making these stories lately. I think this is my 4th one, and it's just so enjoyable to me to just tell a story, make it into a video, and you guys seem to be loving it. And my channel actually has been growing a lot too. I think I went from 670 subs to 750 subs in 2 days. And that's just crazy guys. I want to thank you so much for that. If you do want to see more stories like this, I have an amazing one coming out tomorrow night, so please leave a thumbs up if you're hyped for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Kixlo. Peace.
Woke up and just felt right. Phone blown like a tailpipe. Today's schedule airtight. I turn a short day into a long night. See you soon if you got the heart. Meet you outside Rennie Park. Hurry up if it's getting dark. Won't say much and that says a lot. Hop into that old bands. Drive through that road ends. Good time with some old friends. They got just a thing if you so tense. Marijuana, let's go do some. She got me stoned as Medusa. Zoned out with a blank stare. I'm looking into the future. Hold up, ain't nothing gonna hold